Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's energy update. And this is a very interesting week that's starting today, beginning of February. It's like, I don't want to say the energy is low, but it's not very much in motion. So, this whole morning, I've been waiting for inspiration from the angels as to the guidance for the week, and it's just like a quiet zone. And so, in the end, how it feels is that nothing much is happening this week. Have you ever felt like everybody around you is living, enjoying life, or actually just living instead of surviving, and that you aren't quite managing that? So, the question this week is, where do you find your bliss? And that's the card for this week as well. Archangel Simeon is bliss. So he came to say to me now is, how do you create your bliss? How do you find your bliss, and how do you incorporate that in the schlep of every day? Because we can go through life with closed eyes, just surviving, working every day, just doing what you have to, keeping yourself busy so that you don't have to think too much or have to face your inner demons. And as we are busy going through this deconstruction process, if you don't know what I'm talking about, please listen to last week's video. As we are still going through that, it might still be going through that for a while, we need to find our joy and peace in whatever is available and whatever makes sense to you. So that's what I did this weekend, is just went for some forest bathing, just get out of the house and go somewhere beautiful, and just trust and believe that I can do that for myself and my husband. And although the energy is challenging, it was very interesting to see what comes up for me, to just be aware and be present within the things that go wrong. How do I act? How do I perceive it? Where does my mind go? And how do I find calm within that? How can I stay centered in the bliss? Because there in the forest, it was only bliss. Nothing else existed. There were no other people. There was no litter or sound or noise. It was only the birds, the spiders, the butterflies, and the rushing water constantly. And I sense that even the rushing water created a sense of not being calm, not being at peace. So I really had to dig deep within myself as to how I see my life. Because, social media is awesome. It connects the world. It does so much for business and all of that. But, we see other people's lives, and sometimes we feel that we just need to be happy with what we have, in gratitude to be able to watching other people enjoy themselves. But do you actually choose that for yourself? Do you actually believe that you can do something to incorporate joy and excitement in your life? How much do you trust? So let's think about the word bliss. First, define what bliss means to you. So for me, bliss is carefree, without worry, absolute trust in the flow of life. So this week is very much about being present in that. And how do I allow bliss or choose bliss for myself in my day-to-day goings on? And how do I stay centered in that? It is quite a challenge, but you're doing it only for you, for nobody else. So let's see what this week brings. And remember, I always say to people, if I don't know what to pray for, I pray for that which I think is not present at that moment. So if you don't know how to invite bliss, ask for that. Ask to be shown what bliss feels like, or what it means to you as a soul. Invite it in. Say that you are willing to experience that. May you have a good week. May you stay present. And may the universe respond to your bliss. Bye, guys.